morning. Pleasure. I haven't seen you since Washington.
Gallagher, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you, sir. What's this special assignment you have for us?
Well, you remember you sent us a tip that the head of the suspected mail ring might be operating in the Central City area?
That's right, sir. We intercepted a couple of messages.
Right. Well, the post office sent out 2 of our best inspectors, Bennett and King, to Central City to check your information.
Oh, what'd they find out?
That's just it. We don't know. They've disappeared.
Disappeared?
The last written reports we had from Bennett and King was that they'd reached Central City.
Do you have those reports?
Yes, I have, right here. There they are.
Do you mind if I keep these?
I'll go right ahead, and I'll tell you, you have full authority to proceed in any way you see fit. Now, we want 3 things from you and your partner. First, find out what happened to our 2 mail inspectors. Second, find out if there really is a mail fraud ring, and if so, where and how they operate. Third, get the evidence that'll break up the gang and convict the ringleaders.
Inspector, that's a pretty tall order.
I know it is. You can do it. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
This is it. Well, it's about time.
Come in.
You the postmaster?
Yep. Postmaster, assistant postmaster, and justice of the peace. Howdy, gents. I'm Bill Collins.
How do you do, sir? Pat Gallagher. This is Tony Crockett.
How you doing, Mr. Collins?
We're here on special orders from Mr. Rayburn.
Oh, you're inspectors?
No, not exactly. We'd like to talk a little.
Sure.
You remember 2 inspectors that came through here by the name of King and Bennett?
King. King left here and headed for Warrenville. Then Bennett went after him. Here, I'll show you on the map.
Thank you.
This is the route they took. We never heard from either one of them again.
This town of El Dorado. They had to go right through there, didn't they?
Yes. We still have an office there, but they don't get much mail, maybe a letter every couple of months.
Well, why don't you close it up?
Well, we were going to. Then a petition came in from El Dorado with enough names on it to keep it open.
A petition? May I see that petition?
Sure.
Thank you.
Here it is.
Certainly a flock of Irishmen there. Cassidy, O'Callahan, Meehan, O'Rourke.
Burke, Fitzgerald, Fong, Rafferty, Fong. Hey, what's that chopstick doing with all those shillelaghs?
Stoney, who would sign a petition in a ghost town?
Well, let's see, there'd be ghosts, spirit mediums, sheet manufacturers.
That's enough. Do you have envelopes and paper?
Sure. What are you gonna write for?
There it is, Stoney. El Dorado.
Looks just like all the rest.
Yeah, somebody's keeping the post office open just to get 1 or 2 letters a year.
Well, sure don't make sense.
Sure doesn't. Stoney, I'll ride into town, deliver this mail. Have a look around, see what I can find out. You wait here.
Well, what if you don't come back?
You come in after me.
You mean like I did in Bonanza City?
That's right. But this time, do it better, will you?
What? Oh.
Hey, you better keep these reports, just in case they get nosy.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
You better have a good reason, friend.
Reason? Reason for what?
For being in this town. We don't like strangers around here.
Well, I'm not a stranger. I'm a mail courier, delivering the mail.
I'll take care of that for you. If you know what's good for you, you'll climb aboard that horse and start riding. Back where you come from.
Sorry. This goes to the postmaster. I've got to have a signed receipt.
All right. If that's the way you feel about it.
That's the way I feel about it. That be a lesson to you. You the postmaster?
No. Who are you?
I'm the new courier. Brought the mail over from Central City. Hey, this is quite a busy place for a ghost town. I was wondering why they even needed a post office here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just asking myself. I wonder what the people in this town are going to do for all this mail. I got a lot of it here.
Well, stop asking yourself questions. Just give me the mail and get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to give this to the postmaster in person. Get a signed receipt.
All right. You wait here. I'll get the postmaster.
Thanks.
What's the matter now?
There's a courier outside, Brandon.
From Central City? He isn't due for a week.
This is a new one, and he's got mail for us.
Mail? It doesn't make sense. How'd he get by slag?
I don't know, but he's the nosy type. He keeps asking lots of questions.
Oh, he does, huh? Let's go have a little talk with him. I'm Brandon, the postmaster.
How you doing, Mr. Brandon?
How come you brought our mail a week early?
Well, they thought maybe you'd like to have it early. There's a lot of it.
A lot of it?
Say, haven't I seen you someplace before? Your face sure looks familiar.
I'm afraid not. Let's have the mail.
Sign here first, sir. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll stretch my legs a bit.
Not so fast, mister. You ain't stretching anything, except maybe your neck.
It's a trick. Search it.
Two against one, and you couldn't even handle it. Search him. Let's find out who he really is.
Nothing on it but this receipt, boss.
Must be another government postal agent. Another one? When are they going to stop coming? They aren't. That's why we're going to pick up our chips and fold up.
Now we can take care of this guy like we took care of the rest. What do you want to move on for?
I'll tell you why. Because you can kill one federal man, you can kill two federal men. But once they get on your trail, they never let up until they put a rope around your neck. I don't own any part of killing this one.
Well, I'm not going to do it alone.
That's right, you'll both do it. But take him out and put a bullet in him. Try shooting him in the front for a change. Yeah, but if we just had somebody else to pin it on.
You go on down to the stables and get Jim and the horses. I'll get some rope and tie him up.
Water! Water! Help me! Help me! I'm dying! Water! Here, friend. Try some of this. There, that better? Turbo! Oh, no, not you.
It's a mighty small world, sir.
I'll say it is. Oh, come on, sit down.
Seems like I can't go far enough in any direction without running into you. Now, how did you wind up out here?
Well, thank you, sir. That's a rather involved story. It seems the last municipality in which I endeavored to dispense my marvelous anodyne was singularly unappreciative of its properties.
What does that mean?
I was run out of town.
Oh.
Yeah, I got lost and ended up here. And you, my friend, how about you? I mean, why are you here?
Well, I'm incognito.
Come again?
Well, see, I'm really not myself. When you're not in yourself, you're somebody else, and that's what you're incognito, I think.
Well, you're not whatever it is to me, because I know you. Now, you're the only bald-headed...
Don't say it.
Well, what's in it for me if I don't?
A good swift kick in the pants if you do. Now, look. How would you like to earn the other half of that?
Oh, fine. Who do I have to poison?
Nobody. Now, look, all you have to do is this.
Yeah.
You have...
Eavesdropper. We got a deal? Well, I don't know. $10 isn't much for a job like that. But I'll do it on one condition.
What's that?
That you buy a bottle of Zerbo, too. A $5 bottle.
A $5 bottle?
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
All right, well, here's $1. But it sounds like blackmail to me.
I think it's good business. There you are, sir. Now, we have a deal.
Yeah, but now just one thing.
What?
In order to make this thing work, you can't move until I tell you to. You got it?
Let me see now. I think so. I don't move until you tell me.
That's right.
I got it.
Okay, get going.
Yeah. I don't move until he tells me. I don't move until he tells me. Yeah. Don't move until he tells me.
Who's that? Another stranger?
Oh, boy, am I glad I ran into you, mister. You can save a life.
Yeah? Well, if you want to save yours, you better keep on going. Right out of town.
Oh, no, not that. He's after me. He wants to kill me.
What are you talking about?
That man that's chasing me. He'll be here any minute. I know.
Well, what's he got against you?
Oh, he's Killer Crockett. You see, I tipped the sheriff off in Rimrock and he grabbed him. Yesterday, he broke out of jail. He killed a marshal and 3 deputies and chased me all the way over here.
Well, now, he really is tough, ain't he?
You said it. Not only that, he's wanted in every state of the Union. Well, if you fellas aren't going to help me, I'm not going to hang around here and be another case for the Undertaker. Oh, goodbye.
What's going on here? Another stranger just come into town.
Well, that was quite a shot, Killer.
Why not? I've been doing it long enough.
What was your reason for shooting him, mister?
You need a reason? You, give me that knife. Just bringing my records up to date. Just 10. Only room for 3 more notches.
Say, what do you ask for a job, Killer?
You mean I can get paid for this?
You sure can. Real well. Easy money, too.
Man can always use money.
Matter of fact, we got a job for you right now. Inside. We'll make you a good price on it.
Cash?
Right. Come on.
After you. Take care of my horse.
Wait here.
boss, I got an idea.
Yeah? What now?
There's a guy outside claims to be a killer. I thought maybe we could hire him to knock off this agent for us.
What good will that do?
Well, if anybody comes looking for him, we can blame it on the killer. And maybe the other jobs, too.
Yeah. One murder more or less shouldn't matter to a killer.
Is this the guy who was shot?
No, it's the boss, the guy that's going to pay you.
Oh, I can't kill him.
So you're a killer, huh?
The best. I'll let you and I talk a little business. How much you paying for this job?
$100.
What's that?
That's your job. A real wise guy.
A real wise guy I'll do for half price, 50. Get him out of here. Hey, wait a minute. I can't do it out here in the street. That's not professional.
You're right. We got a place all picked out for you.
Where?
The cemetery.
Now, that's professional. Come on, you.
And we're all going with you.
What for?
Well, we want to watch how you do it. We might learn something.
You will.
Get on that horse.
Go to the cemetery, Jim. All right, killer. Let's see how you do it.
All right, you over by that rock.
Wise guy, what are you going to do now?
Guess I'll have to shoot you.
Oh, cut it out. Looks to me like your gun's jammed.
Huh? Oh. I get it.
All right, come on, let's go. We can't take all day.
Hey, my darn gun jammed. First time that ever happened to me. Here, let me have that one. 44. You must have not done much shooting. Here, give me your gun.
You're right.
Look at me. Man, I was scared there for a minute.
You were scared. How about me?
Thanks.
What's the name of that Chinaman that signed that petition?
Chinaman? Fong. Fong. What does it mean?
It means that he wasn't alive to sign that petition.
Not, he's real dead.
It's the boss. He's double-crossing. Pulling out on us. Let's get him.
Take him back to the office. Run after us.
Good shot, Stoney.
Let's break for the horse.
Hey, look, Stoney. A couple of new graves.
Yeah, but with old headstones. Now, that don't make sense.
Say, if you'd murdered a couple fellas who wanted to get rid of the bodies, where would you bury them?
In a graveyard. Sure, in a couple of graves. Hey, I'll bet you that's what happened to King and Bennett.
Well, I'm not so sure of that. But we'll never find out until we get started.
Well, Brandon, going someplace?
What are you two doing here? Thought I told you to take care of that phony mail carrier. We've got more important things to do. Like what?
Like taking care of a double-crossing rat who grabs our share and leaves us holding the bag.
Yeah. Now, wait a minute, fellas. I can explain everything.
Well, explain your way out of this.
Let's separate!
All right, now don't try anything. My name ain't really Killer, but you got me so mad I'm liable to live up to that name. Boy, you take a lot of learning.
All right, come on down here. Turn around. I don't know who you are, but I aim to find out. Very interesting operation, Brandon. You had $1 million swindle.
Thanks a lot.
You and your boys had mail contracts for 10 ghost towns. Pretty smart.
But the names on the petition, how'd you get those?
Off the tombstones.
Oh, like Ah Fong.
Right. They delivered just enough mail to keep the contracts in force. Stoney, give me those reports I asked you to keep for me.
Oh, here.
Thanks. These are the last reports sent in by the two missing postal inspectors, King and Bennett.
He not only collected thousands of dollars from the government by mail fraud, but you murdered 2 postal inspectors.
No, you're wrong, Stoney. This operation was too big. It had to be run by someone who understood the postal system.
I don't get you.
There's only one body in those 2 graves.
Now, wait a minute, Pat. 2 graves calls for 2 bodies. Where's the other body?
There.
You mean he's one of the missing postal inspectors?
That's right.
Oh, good. All we got to do is find out now which one he is, Bennett or King.
You'll never find out.
No? This receipt that you signed in your office for that mail matches perfect with your last report, Mr. Bennett.
No wonder he knew how to steal from the government. Working for him. That's working both ends against the middle.
The only thing I can't figure out, who wrote those letters you guys delivered?
We did.
Yeah, I knew we'd fool you with that one. See, we wrote to all those people on that fake petition, and they're all dead. And, brother, when they get through with you, you'll wish you were dead. 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 Dead? Oh, what have I done, Pat? I'll see you later.
Get moving.
Okay, you can get up now, Zerbo. I got help. Hey, Zerbo. Hey, I couldn't hit him. Hey, Zerbo, Zerbo, speak to me. Say something.
Hello. Well, how did I do, Stoney? All right?
Oh, you did fine. And here's the other half of the tent.
Thanks. Not much money for lying out here in the sun all these hours and getting blistered.
I know that. And just to prove that my heart's in the right place, I got another deal for you.
Wonderful.
Don't tell me, Stoney, you're going to send him out to that graveyard to bury that body.
Graveyard? Body? Excuse me, fellas. I just remembered I got a big deal. Yes, sir.
I wonder if we'll ever see Zerbo again.
I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt it.